LCDAONE, LCDAONE to be exact. Reacts, man, back with another reaction, man. It's some more hip hop drama. Okay, now we got Shot Town's very own Lil Dirk in the news, and they said he has been indicted in a murder to hire plot scheme. And all the information I'm getting right now is from this YouTube site, well, YouTuber's channel. Her name is Law and Crime Network, and she got a lot of meat about this already. And of course, we're gonna do a podcast about it, and we're gonna talk about this case, man, and where it's gonna lead up to and how things may turn out for Lil Durk. I ain't got that much time, man, just a few minutes, but wow, all I gotta say, here we go. And Dirk, he was on his way, man. He was on his way, man, to shifting the culture in Chicago, man, because, he came up under the Twister era and the West Side culture, and it seemed like, you know, him and Kanye was going to change the dynamic for that. Kanye already did, but he really make an impact in Chicago like that, whereas it was going to bring, like, a little bit more different type of, like, evolution to the rap culture here. But Dirk, he was in that Lil Wayne type of aspect because he was getting aspirations, and people were saying that he was headed towards, like doing the venues like Super Bowl and stadiums, and I mean, he was getting there, I mean, but it seemed like every concert that he did have, he was always having like a negative report, like something always going on. Like when I seen Marisha TV, she went to one of his events in Milwaukee. It was like a crowd control issue, and there was some gunfire. It's like the violence. That's the main thing. That's the main issue that, stigmatize Chicago rappers. We can't just get away from that part. It's always got to be some violence in it. And it's like, of course, our culture is historically known for gang activity. So that's probably going to be the downfall of Chicago music, and hip hop. Is we just can't get away from that part. We can't uncorrelate ourselves from the gang culture. And as you can see, even though with this young man's success, he's still just heavily, in, associated, involved in the lifestyle here. And that's one thing that it's hard to break away from. Even if you're an athlete, a basketball player, whatever, it's like the gang culture in Chicago. It's like it's so immaculate and it's prevalent, and it's hard to, shake that from your lifestyle, and it's like, because it's like this city right here is historic. The game banging is so, how can I put it, man? It's, hey, what's going on, y'all? No, I don't play Fortnite, but I will be in the new year. Make sure you go subscribe to my LC1 gaming channel. I'm telling you, I'm about to take off, man. I am not playing no games. I got 42 subscribers on that channel. I need 8 more and I can go live. But I'm paying for all my subscribers in the new year on all my new channels. So make sure y'all go subscribe to all my channels. I'll talk about that shortly. Go look at my LC1 TV and y'all know all my channels. But yeah, this Dirk situation is interesting because he was gonna change the dynamic for Chicago, man, as far as the rappers and and then he could have guided us. He could have pretty much shifted us and took the culture in a whole nother direction from being like a criminal activity type of thing in Chicago, But damn, is all I gotta say. And my oldest brother, who's incarcerated, his one of his best friends, he grew up around Dirk. He was a little baby. They used to change his diapers and all that stuff. So my friend, his name is Tobias. My brother's oldest, his best friend named Tobias. He knew Dirk's family and all that stuff. So this is a terrible blow for Chicago, man. The culture for Chicago is terrible, man. Because the young fella, he was on his way, man, to doing some great things. So Mark Lee he captivated the crowd. He got the crowd, attention. So man, if he go down like that, man, it's gonna be terrible, man. It's gonna be a setback for Chicago because he was like a real breakthrough. We got the Chief Keefs and all them, even Kanye and stuff like that. He's my age, my group. I'm just talking about the millennials. So he's an XY. And the next 10 years would have been great, for Chicago, especially, from where we going and, as far as like in direction with the community here. It's like it's gonna be immaculate. We have a lot of great things. And, see how he was partnered with Angel Reese and a lot of the things he was doing. Like he's the new face of Chicago. Like damn, with Twist eventually, you got to let it go. He can't be no 67-year-old rapper. Come on, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something else. You know, but that's what I'm saying. Dirk was on his way, man. He was, our inspiration. Sarsky. But we'll see how things go because, you got to wait till there's a trial. You just can't judge like Brandon Johnson, my peer. He was saying you can't judge this young fella, until, it's adjudicated in the court of law. So you got to wait till that, happens, that takes place. So you just can't really just slam the young fella until you have a fair trial, in Chicago. And, they give inspiration to a lot of other young fellas, other people around here, that's aspiring to be the same, like him, do something. But anyway, I had to get up out of my house on this live stream. So I like to comment, subscribe.